Good afternoon, everyone. It is a profound honor to present at the 28th Asia Pacific Social Work Conference right here in Colombo. I'm I.S. Purnima, an MSW candidate from the National Institute of Social Development. As a call to action which demonstrates moving a global vision to a practical school-based reality, I will be now presenting my action research establishing junior social worker clubs at school level as a strategy to strengthen eco-social world initiative. Background: my action research in the Sri Lankan context was driven by the need to address a persistent dual challenge, the educational gap and the professional identity gap, absence of applied law, rights and psychological competency in formal education, delays to develop resilient rights-aware citizens. The social work profession suffers from low visibility within the country. This marginalization limits the profession's full potential at all three levels. The lack of awareness translates into an unprepared and vulnerable community for eco-social crisis. The low social work recognition creates a professional crisis, limiting the profession's capacity to lead local solutions. The core question is, how can we strategically integrate the social work mandate into the community to address the both crises? Therefore, my research offers a strategic education and awareness solution to empower youth as agents of transformation by directly localizing the new eco-social world movement. Project objectives. My project had two focus objectives. First, to develop and validate an evidence-based youth curriculum that fills this gap by integrating holistic rights principles, psychological competency, and social work values. Second, I sought to strategically cultivate professional social work identity from the grassroots by empowering youth as agents of transformation aligned with the new eco-social world movement. Phase 1 of a pilot action research project utilizing a mixed method approach to assess both knowledge and perception. The pilot group consisted of 10 students aged 15 and 16 within a single school here in Sri Lanka. The intervention itself involved a targeted 10 hours. The curriculum delivered through 9 instructional activity-based sessions and 1 final evaluation. The curriculum delivery and the final evaluation for this initial cohort are now complete. To acknowledge the completion of the theoretical and practical work required for each module, I have implemented a badge system at the completion of each lesson unit. These badges like personal analyst, community wellness connector, eco-social transformer, system mapper, justice advocate serve as micro-credentials, validating competency and building professional self-esteem throughout the program. The final act is the awarding of the Junior Social Worker Certificate in the morning assembly. Key findings. This model validates the approach across 4 strategic areas. Feasibility validated. This achieved a 100% completion rate with high engagement, validating the curriculum structure and relevance to youth and could overcome the barrier of the formal educational void. Second one is the core skill enhancement. Preliminary quantitative and qualitative results showed a significant enhancement in 3 key areas: social awareness, empathetic skills, and understanding of legal rights. These enhanced skills are the essential social work tools the youth need to analyze local crisis. Third one is the grassroots professionalization. Most importantly, the project validates its central goal. The enhanced skills translate directly into a new professional identity also, transforming students as agents of transformation for social and environmental justice. Fourth one is the sustainability. Based on the success of the previous pilot, the curriculum was immediately refined to fully embrace the holistic rights framework. Holistic rights include individual rights, social rights, cultural rights, ecosystem rights, and broader rights of nature. And holistic rights framework and is currently being implemented with the second cohort. This demonstrates the model's long-term viability as an effective and repeatable educational response. Discussion: validating the eco-social world agenda. The discussion confirms 3 critical interpretations. First, the curriculum functions as a holistic rights bridge. The successful enhancement of student awareness prove that this framework is a necessary mechanism to link the local educational void to the global mandate for eco-social transformation by deliberately focusing on both people's rights and nature's rights. Second, this club establishes a junior social worker identity, strategically positioning the profession from the grassroots up to address intertwined social and environmental crises. By publicly certifying these junior social workers, I was effectively running a community awareness campaign for our profession. I was not just teaching social work, I was strategically positioning social workers to lead local transformation from within the school structure. Finally, this model transforms youth from passive beneficiaries to proactive agents of change, validating social work's essential role in building climate resilience and leaderful communities. Conclusion. I will conclude with 3 key takeaways and a recommendation. First, the model is validated. The Junior Social Worker Club is a viable, evidence-based, non-formal intervention that successfully localizes the IFSW's new eco-social world movement along with the People's Charter for an Eco-Social World. And second, I issue a crucial policy recommendation that addresses the need for national awareness. I urge policymakers to formally integrate the holistic rights framework into the national school curriculum to foster sustainable citizenship and proactive environmental responses across the country. Finally, my future direction is for phase 2 is to seek partnerships to expand the program to multiple schools and advocate for the adoption of this model as a replicable regional model for professionalization and youth empowerment. Also, I seek possibilities to tailor and implement the program in the regional or international levels. Acknowledgements. I must acknowledge the institutional support of the National Institute of Social Development Sri Lanka, the leadership of Disoisa Mahavidyalaya Moratua, the school principal Mr. Mendes, and most importantly the junior social workers themselves. And also thank you to IFSW, SLAPSW and the Asia Pacific Social Work Conference for this platform. My contact information is on the screen and I look forward to collaborating on phase 2. Before we move to questions, I want to leave you with this. This is the Junior Social Workers curriculum, the tangible product of my research. It is the proof that the holistic rights framework can be successfully localized and delivered to empower the next generation of agents of transformation. And thank you very much. I would now be pleased to open the floor for discussions and questions.
Any question you want to ask? Yeah, right, thank you.